Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Friday, April 20th, 2012. It is 8:30 a.m. and we're starting off the morning, the last day of the week, in a rather pleasant fashion with temperatures in the lower to mid 50s throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. We still have a little bit of fog lingering over southeastern Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey. Earlier on this morning, fog was as dense as below 1 mile in visibility, but we're starting to see that lift, and I expect the fog to completely lift by 10 a.m. this morning, leading to wonderful weather conditions for this afternoon, with highs ranging from the lower to mid 70s away from the coast and mid to upper 60s right along the coast. Otherwise, expect beautiful weather conditions and enjoy it while it lasts, because unfortunately this weekend is going to be anything but enjoyable. So let's take a look at the latest forecast, and let's take a look at the observations here. At the surface, you can see high pressure ridging in. We have one area low pressure exiting, another area low pressure approaching, and this cold front and this low pressure down here will combine to produce a rather wet weekend on the way. And quite frankly, we need it with rainfall departures anywhere from 5 to 7 inches below normal. We could certainly use the rainfall, and we're certainly going to get it this weekend, especially if you're east of the Delaware River. So let's take a look at this forecast. First and foremost, the water vapor satellite picture. My favorite tool when studying the weather, of course, is the water vapor satellite picture, because you can actually see all the disturbances at play. And you can see this disturbance right here. This is the key feature. We're having a disturbance starting to split off from the regular polar jet stream. You can see it right here in the upper level winds. We have the polar jet stream here, and we have the stronger disturbance splitting off here. So what I'm expecting is that this disturbance splits off and moves through the southeast and forms an upper level low, which starts to interact with this low pressure and this low pressure to produce a rather impressive rainstorm for the northern mid-Atlantic on Saturday night and Sunday and Monday. Now, what's important here actually is this cold front. What's going to happen is that this cold front is going to approach the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area tomorrow with some scattered showers and a few isolated thunderstorms, and then stall along the coast. And that's important, because what's going to happen is that that boundary that stalls along the coast is going to be used as an enhancing mechanism to produce very heavy rainfall right along the New Jersey coast, New York City metropolitan area, and much of Connecticut, which ironically is where the worst drought locations are located. So we're certainly going to need this heavy rain, and it looks like it's going to be coming to fruition. Looking at the infrared satellite picture, you can see high pressure is in control, clear skies for today, but you can start to see the evolution of our disturbance starting to gain strength and organize, and of course our cold front moving through the upper Midwest and heading towards the northern mid-Atlantic. As far as the rainfall forecast, let me just break it down like this. Here is the forecast that was issued this morning. I like it pretty much the way it stands. Over much of eastern Pennsylvania, especially to the west of the Philadelphia metro, I'm expecting a 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches of rain. There could even be a little bit of snow mixing in with the rainfall, especially on Sunday evening, above 1,000 feet. Now, I'm saying mixing, not accumulating. Surface temperatures are going to be way too warm for any type of accumulation here. But there is a chance you could see a flake or two, so I figure I'd let you know about that so you're not shocked. But for most locations, this is a heavy rain event. Winds will back from the southeast to northwest, anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 35 miles per hour at times. Now, along the coast, and for much of New Jersey, this storm is going to be a major problem, especially tomorrow night on through Sunday and Monday. The worst conditions are likely going to be on Sunday afternoon through Monday morning. I'm expecting anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain. Your best chance for 3 inches of rain will be right along the coast, much of Long Island, and also much of Connecticut. That's where you're going to see the best chance for that 3-inch rainfall. Again, there is a chance for some snow to mix in above 1,000 feet in locations like northwestern New Jersey, the Hudson River Valley, portions of northwestern Connecticut. Those locations you could see a little bit of snow mixed in from time to time. Again, no accumulation whatsoever. And be mindful of the strong winds, especially right along the coast. We're expecting winds to back from southeast to northwest at 15 to 30 miles per hour. Gusts easily over 40 miles per hour, especially right along the coastline. So be mindful of that. There's going to be a good threat for localized flash flooding. And another thing to just keep an eye on, especially in portions of northern New Jersey, the soil is very dry. Okay, and then you're going to add all this rain. And what that will do is wash off the topsoil. So don't be surprised if you see a little bit of, well, some mudslides. And this soil coming in might also clog some of your drains. So there could be some localized flooding from that as well. So that's a bit of a unique feature with this storm, that due to the dry conditions, and then you throw this very heavy rainfall event on top of that, can create some wash off with the topsoil and enhance flooding concerns. And of course, with the strong winds, there could also be some localized wind damage. And if you're right along the coast with the southeasterly fetch starting tomorrow afternoon and continuing on through at least much of Sunday, there could be some localized minor coastal flooding as well. So clearly a rather impressive storm is on the way for tomorrow night, on through Sunday, on through Monday, and yes, it will continue to influence the northern mid-Atlantic all the way through Tuesday. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance using the European model guidance from the Penn State EWOL website. Again, this evening, our disturbance starts to cut off. High pressure will be in control, providing an excellent weather day. Temperatures in the lower to mid 70s for highs for most locations along the coast, mid to upper 60s. Tomorrow, the cold front approaches. Much of the morning is going to be dry. Temperatures will rise into the mid to upper 60s along the coast, lower to mid 70s inland. However, right along by Saturday evening, looking for scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms to take hold. Those scattered showers and thunderstorms will then start to consolidate and expand in coverage Saturday night as our low pressure system intensifies. On Sunday, our trough goes negatively tilted, and that's important because southeasterly winds will drive into the New Jersey coast, producing moderate to heavy rainfall throughout the northern mid-Atlantic. Our low pressure system intensifies, winds become strong. Just a very nasty day on Sunday and Sunday evening. By Monday, our low pressure system starts to lift off into New England. Again, periods of heavy rain through Monday morning. By Monday evening, the rain starts to taper off. And then we start to end up with scattered showers rotating through the northern mid-Atlantic Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with unsettled weather conditions. Temperatures starting on Sunday will be rather cool, ranging from the mid-50s to lower 60s. We moderate a bit on Tuesday through the end of the week, with temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, pretty much near normal for this time of year, but unsettled conditions expected throughout the forecast period. Well, that is your forecast for today. Again, be careful with this storm this weekend. Use some caution and stay tuned to NYNJPA Weather for the latest weather updates on this dangerous storm for Saturday night on through Monday. You can follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and NYNJPA Weather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.